International Raceway, the Chevrolet Lumina Coupe. The Lumina Coupe from Chevrolet. Car wears the same skin as the Coors Tour competitors and comes with many special features. And when it comes to handling this machine, our failure that occurred during the running of the Pepsi Flying Tiger main event will give those gentlemen their due. But remember, on Sunday we came back with double features for the always exciting street stock division. Winning the second one, ladies and gentlemen, aboard the EA Grandfield Chevrolet, car number 4. From Warren, Vermont, Tony, the Tiger Andrews. Our first street stock winner on Sunday afternoon a week ago aboard the All Seems Fine Upholstery Chevrolet Monte Carlo number 1, Jimmy Young. Now we've really got to get our hands together on this one because we missed him last Saturday evening. The 1994 Thunderbird, sponsored by Tracy Trombley Construction Company. Last Saturday night, Pepsi Flying Tiger feature winner from Plattsburgh, Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas also sponsored by Egglefield Ford, who sponsored the running of last Saturday evening's 100-lap main event, which was won by Claude Leclerc. For those of you who missed it, Beaver Dragon came back on Sunday afternoon and captured the main event in the running of the Adirondack 100. Last week's feature winner. This evening, a little bonus as an extra street stock. From South Plattsburgh starts on the pole. He's in the black and blue, number 61. Rick Prenier starts outside of row number 1. Rick from Plattsburgh. Tommy Durabad from Glen TV starts inside the second row. Brendan Moody outside of row number 2. Dave Morris starts inside the third row. Jimmy Young outside shotgun goes to car number 74. That's Charlie Benoit. Benoit in the shotgun position. The front straightaway. Robert Hunt from Essex, Tungsten, Vermont. The board car number 21 in the tail end of the field. And Sarah Wheeler, remember the Tom Stewart on the field will qualify and advance to the semi feature this evening. Brendan Moody says it's a base. The last one about to go into the record book. Moody off of turn 400. car number 99. That's Dave Morris from Perry, Vermont. He's aboard a Mercury Monarch. Now Victor begins his much-deserved trip around the Speedway, carrying the checkered flag in his left hand to begin his victory lap around the Speedway. Remember, 3 heats on tap this evening for the Street Stock Division. The top 4 drivers from each of our 3 qualifying heats will advance to the semi-feature. 12 cars in tonight's semi. Second is picked up on the back straightaway as our first race winner exits turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for the winner of the first qualifying heat aboard a Chevrolet Nova, car number 58 from Morrisville, Brendan Moody. So, Dave Grace aboard car number 05, the Chevrolet on the inside, and he'll start on the pole for the second qualifying heat. A name familiar to racers, the race fan here in Plattsburgh. Number 17 starts outside the front row from Plattsburgh, Bucko Branham. 2 rows back on the inside. Car number 6, Bill Herring, outside the 28 of Rockin' Ron Klein. Round aboard car number 28, that's the Buick automobile. We move to row number 3, John Clark aboard car number 06. He's the 5th starting position. Starting 6, Tony the Tiger Andrews, one of last week's feature event winners aboard car number 4. Shotgun position goes to car number 44. He's transferred over from the dirt to the pavement in 1990 from South Plattsburgh, Kevin Sorrell. 7 cars come to line, top 4, advancing to the semi off of turn 4, our leading driver. Bucko Branham brings the field into turn number 1. They exit turn 2 and head out that long track straightaway for the first time. Bucko Branham leads the man. Kramer on second, John Clark battle for Bill Herring for third. Remember the top 4 drivers in the game tonight, separating here. Semi-feature. Into turn number 3 for the final time under yellow. Give the driver a chance to kind of hunch down on the seat, give a quick tug on the belt, make sure the window nester is laid, look onto the front straightaway. All eyes on their team starter down over as we go into the elbow buckle, gotta give him an A for effort. He's run it all. Coming off the second turn. Pedal to the middle of the straightaway. Door Hamlin, racing into turn number 3. Buckle lets it all hang out this time at the Noah Hill. He's going to lose the top spot. Now he's hanging on to second. Tony is Chevrolet Nova, he's just a rookie driver. Our runner-up, driving car number 4, he's the feature event winner here in 1990, the 06 of John Clark from Williamstown. And Tony Andrews, who's making many visits to Victory Lane in 1990, begins his victory circle around the speedway. Andrews in the EA Greenfield sponsors car number 4, that's Chevrolet Nova, into turn number 3. Checker flag in his left hand. He'll exit turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for the winner of the second qualifying heat of the street stock division? Aboard car number 4 from Warren, Vermont, Tony Andrews. Last year's Rookie of the Year, he's aboard car number 7. The sign on the back of car number 51 says, "We're back." Bobby Dragon from Burlington, Vermont, aboard the Champlain Construction Chevrolet, the Champlain Transmission Chevrolet. Outside of row number 3, our current point leader and the defending Vermont State Street Stock champion, car number 76 from St. Albans, Steve Renadette. Shotgun position goes to car number 49, one of the fourth competitors from over on the other side of Lake Champlain, Guy Brown aboard car number 49. Guy Brown steals from Hardwick, Vermont. 7 cars come to line. Top 4 automobiles will qualify or advance to the semi-feature this evening. Kickstarter, John Holford taking control of the field as they exit turn 400. Transmission, car number 51. Runner-up in the third qualifying heat for the street. They'll all be back out for the semi-features. The top 4 automobiles qualify. Down the back straightaway, Brian Williams from Walcott, Vermont, favoring this victory lap, well-deserved victory lap, I may add, as he enters into turn number 3. He'll return the checker to our key starter, John Holford, and the first qualifying heat of the Flying Tigers will be brought out. On the first stretch, ladies and gentlemen, aboard a Chevrolet, car number 64, the Williams Salvage Chevrolet. Your driver from Walcott, Vermont, Brian Williams. Chevrolet, the official pace car of the American Canadian Tour and the Airborne Raceway. first qualifying heat for the Flying Tigers off of turn number 4. First chance to qualify. The qualifying heat will be the 8 laps in length. Top 4 drivers will advance to the semi-feature. Pace car at the start-finish line, lights the top of the road, the finish station. Well, that's your 10 seconds. That's on the phone. Rookie driver, Chip Stockwell. Brent Wheeler starts inside of row number 2. If you're looking for a 50-50 ticket, our 50-50 girl is moving towards the start-finish line from turn number 1. Lola on the move with a roll of tickets down in turn number 1. Brent Wheeler, the 66 of Joe Thomas, in row number 2. Pat Corbett, Norm Andrews in row number 3. Martin Lancier starts inside of row number 4. Shotgun position in his first qualifying. Robin Branham is on number 50 of the British Skylar. Starts shotgun in the big ball ranking for the Flying Tigers. Door Henley racing to turn number 3 and standing first half to the rookie, Chip Stockwell. Stockwell on top. Stockwell by perhaps the radiator gap. This time pulls a 3/4 length lead, 3/4 car length lead on the field on the back straightaway. Stockwell on the point, ready second. Joel Thomas is on the move. The Jersey Traffic Construction. Ford Dealer, number 66. You can see what happened that time. Stockwell got a little bit sideways coming off of number 4. Randy, right there, hard on the gas. He's going to catch to the number 1 spot. Oh, he takes a and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our first T-race winner in the Flying Tiger division? Aboard the Ford T-Bird, number 66 from Plattsburgh, Joel Thomas. Down to turn 4 will advance to the semi-feature. Starting out the hole, the River Garage Building. Times Arkansas in Barry, Vermont. Michael Nance starts inside of row number 3. Dave Whitcomb winds up outside the third row. He'll go 6th. 7th, our current points leader from Bristol, Vermont, Steve Miller, 00. Punches up his third one, but the advantage goes to the quick curve off McCaskill. McCaskill down the back straightaway towards turn 3. This time off of turn number 4, 1 down. Who will lead him by the first time? McCaskill into the McCaskill moves over, opens the door. Jim Silly takes advantage of that quickly. Silly is side by side with the ball of McCaskill. Somebody smoked the tire going into third turn. Everyone hanging on to the wheel. Jim Silly finds Dr. Chevrolet Malibu on the point. Off the Castro, Carter McClellan Chrysler runs second. Dave Whitcomb up the third. Whitcomb is the Pontiac, number 25, challenges for second. Whitcomb takes over the runner-up position, puts the distance between himself and McCaskill as he tries to run down our leader, the 60-year Jim Silly. Backhouse, number 75, the Riverview Garage Stewart, shooting towards mid row. Whitcomb's mission almost accomplished. Still two car lengths separate himself from the 65 of Strong Vermont Jim Silly. Outside of row number 2, aboard the Kingsbury Construction number 0. Also a Cutlass Sierra, second generation driver from Milton, Vermont, Brent Dragon. Pace car clear of the speedway. We move to row number 3 on the inside. As a matter of fact, row 3 with a pair of veterans, inside and outside. Inside, aboard the J&A Enterprises Buick Skylark number 57, the veteran from Williston, Vermont, Jim Barton. Outside, in car number 40, also a veteran, aboard the Arthur's Department Store, Oldsmobile Omega from Morrisville, Dwayne Lancaster. Lance Burnell, rookie driver, starts inside of row number 4. 8 cars come to line, only the top 4 advance. Shotgun position goes to car number 13 from Williston, Vermont, Richard Pussy. Dwayne Lancer on the inside, Greg Lyman on the outside, Red Dragon in fourth. Everyone mixes it up, top four cars all the way from the field. Jimmy Larson upset, Rupert Irwin sixth, but look at the battle for the top four position. They'll be halfway this time by 4 of the Larson decides to join the front runners. 4 off the pace, he's dropping them, transfers to the semi. Top 4 cars now, bunch up once again. 4 is out. Dwayne Lansier's Oldsmobile leads the parade down the back straightaway. Oldsmobile, Buick into turn number 3. Into turn number 3, and this time off of turn 4, Frank Dragon in zone. Jimmy Larson is 4th. Down the back straightaway, real high to the top 4 cars for the final 5. Into turn number 3. 40, Lancer, 0, Dragon 17, Lyman 57, Markham, apparently ago. Good to see the young gentleman from Williston, Vermont, going so well here on this Saturday evening. Runner-up in the third qualifying heat for the 50 Flying Tiger division. Veteran racer, second-generation driver of war car number 0 in Kingsbury Construction. Oldsmobile number 0. Frank Dragon from Milford, Vermont. And the winner of the third qualifying heat, Dwayne Lancer, begins to take his laps around this speedway, his victory lap. Nancy, one of our 50-50 vendors, right directly in front of the tower. The orange t-shirt on. Nancy hard at work this evening. Remember, 50-50 tickets still just a buck. Ladies and gentlemen, off of turn number 4 now. Onto the front straightaway. How about a round of applause? A well-deserved round of applause for our third qualifying heat race winner. Before turn number 40 from Warsaw, Vermont, Dwayne Lancer. Right off the pace car. Tickets for set to go. The semi-heat. 8 laps in this one. Danny DeVille starts on the pole. He's from South Plattsburgh. Rick Ringier outside of row number 1. Ryan Williams, Bill Herring make up the second row. Jim Mason starts inside of row number 3. Brendan Moody flanked him at the outside of the third row. Ron Klein, Dave Warren make up row number 4. In row number 5, John Clark on the inside. Bobby Dragon outside of row number 5. 10th position to Dragon. Tony Andrews, Steve Remendez will race from row number 6, 11, and 12, and we're ready to go. Outside, the time to take a high road home. Williams, way up high. Williams, walk of Vermont down. Brian Williams takes on the outside. The lead on the second. Now, Martin comes up and takes over second. Jim Mason on the third. Mason takes over second. Klein and Mason is so close to call for the runner-up position. Klein on the inside, Jim Mason on the outside. Aboard the car number 4 at the start-finish stripe, Tony the Tiger Andrews. Runner-up is our defending Vermont State Street Stock champion and current points leader here at Airborne International Raceway, the 76 of Steve Renadette. Renadette from St. Albans, Vermont, has finished in the top 5 in every event here at the Speedway. Well, Brian Williams certainly has got 64 dialed in this evening. Flying Brian has made shambles of not only the qualifying heat, but now the semi-feature for the Street Stock division. And now as he exits turn number 4 aboard the Williams Salvage, car number 64, the Malibu from Walken, Vermont, Brian Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? In Airborne International Raceway, the Chevrolet Lumina Coupe brings the deal off of turn number 4. Rookie driver from Randolph, Vermont, Chip Stockwell will be our pole sitter in tonight's semi-feature. Stockwell aboard turn number 6 will start on the pole. Outside of row number 1, Clark Justice John, number 12 of Mama Daddy. Greg Lyman starts inside of row number 2, Lyman in a Buick, number 17. Will be our third place starter. Flanking Greg at the outside of row number 3, the Tracy Trombley, Egglefield Ford entry of Joe Thomas. 3 rows back on the inside, best way started, the 68 of Jim Tilly, a heat race winner earlier, likewise the 66 of Joel Thomas. Red Dragon starts outside of row number 3, Jim Barton, Norm Andrews in row number 4, Dave Whitcomb, Wayne Lancier make up row number 5, and Hart Lancier in turn 1. Chevrolet tucked down low. The Dodge of Picasso takes the high road home. This time on the right lane. They want to maintain a half a car lead yellow lights remain on around the speedway. The problem, turn 2, Kip Stockholm. Where the old days, I kind of sounds like he's stuck between gears. I don't know if they do that sort of thing anymore, but the safety truck will be forced to come to his aid. Kip Stockholm, rookie driver from Randolph, Vermont, in trouble right at the exit of the second turn. Yellow. Joe Thomas is fourth Thunderbird. Remember, he was our feature event winner just a week ago. 804. Car number 66 failed to respond on this restart. Then there were 9. 9 remained in the semi-feature. Joe Thomas is fourth, pushed on to Steve Everett in the infield. Jim Silly, Greg Lyman. Bring up the front row. Dave Woodkill, Mark Lansbury. Second row, Steve Miller. I'll tell you what Miller's Andy. He wants to get moving. Steve Miller liked to lay down last restart when he liked to duplicate that speed, and it looks like it means he will do so. Miller races up to third in position. He's down our front runners at 45 and Dave Woodkill. 68 and Jim Silly. Take a look at the left runner. That looks like the old days when in 37 Chevys was rocking off the fourth turn here with their left front wheel in the air. Jim Silly, Chevrolet Malibu, going on the way around tonight. Sticking the left front off the ground. Here he comes once again. Steve Miller's in if they want to get up there. Take a look at Mark Lansbury. Lansbury not wanting to be slighted and he moved up to fourth. All they can see in his rear compared to all the other Millers over there. Steve Miller all the way around. They'll balance this time. Semi-feature action for the Flying Tiger division. Pontiac versus Chevrolet. Chevrolet on the inside, and he's got it coming off the corner. Chevrolet kind of died at the end of the straightaway, but I'll tell you, when you lights are out coming off the corner, he's able to pull a full tire length on the best of them. Start-finish line, the yellow and blue number 49, the Monte Carlo of Mark Lansbury. Lansbury from Warrensville, Vermont, runner-up in tonight's semi-feature. And the gentleman who carried the checker flag in the semi is the same gentleman who carried the checker flag during qualifying. Another candidate for the triple this evening. Off of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for tonight's semi-feature winner from Plattsburgh, Vermont, Jim Silly. Joining Danny in the front row, aboard car number 05, David Drake. Moving to row number 2 on the inside, the Big Mercury, number 90 from Morrisonville, Ray Claflin. Outside the second row, aboard car number 33, the Pontiac Grand Prix of Rick Frenier. Name familiar to racegoers here in the Plattsburgh area, starts inside of row number 3. Fifth starting position goes to car number 17 from Plattsburgh, Bucko Branham. Outside in car number 64, he's kind of made shambles of qualifying this evening. From Walcott, Vermont, flying, Brian Williams. Brian indeed earning that name this evening. 4 rows back on the inside from West KZ, aboard car number 83, Donnie Durvad. Outside the 4th row, aboard car number 6, Bill Herring. The Shoefix, Monte Carlo, starts inside of row number 5, car number 79. From Milton, Vermont, Jim Mason. Outside the 5th row, aboard car number 58, Brendan Moody. We used to call the next gentleman from Plattsburgh Air Force Base and Chicopee, Massachusetts. Aboard car number 28, from Plattsburgh, Rockin', Ron Fly. Outside of row number 6, driving car number 7, last year's Rookie of the Year, Dean Gallison. In row number 7, Mercury, starting inside the 7th row, car number 99, David Morin. Outside in car number 06, the feature event winner here in 1990 from Williamstown, Vermont, John Clark. 8 rows back on the inside, aboard the Champlain Transmission Chevrolet number 51. He says he's back from Burlington, Bob Dragon. Outside in car number 1, the All Seems Fine Upholstery Chevrolet Monte Carlo of Jimmy Young. 17th starting position goes to car number 76. He's the 1989 defending Vermont State Street Stock champion from St. Albans, Steve Renadette. Renadette will try and keep his streak alive, his streak of finishing in the top 5 every event here at the Speedway held today. Outside in car number 4, the EA Grandfield entry from Warren Coney, the Tiger Andrews. 19th starting position goes to a Buick. We thought that was a Ford. Car number 74, Charlie Benoit Jr. Outside in car number 44, making the transition from the dirt to the pavement in 1990. Car number 44 from South Plattsburgh, Kevin Sorrell. Final row, we see a Ford on the inside. Car number 49 from Hardwick, Vermont, Guy Brown. Outside in car number 21, a late arrival here at the Speedway. See what happens when you show up late? Car number 21, Robert Hunt. Starting field for tonight's main event for the street will begin to make their way through the center of the cars, making sure window nets are up, seatbelts securely fastened before we take tonight's first feature event off. And that's from the street stock division. Patient bunch, aren't they? And our chief starter decides everything is okay. Race director Ron Barkleman leads the starting field for tonight's street stock main. It's waved off towards turn number 1. Yellow lights remain on. Chief starter John Homer will let them go one more under the yellow. The next time the field passes by, ladies and gentlemen, let's send them on their way. Row number 2, the 90 of Ray Claflin from Morrisonville, New York. John Clark from Williamstown, Vermont, already in trouble. Chevrolet safety truck moves to the rear bumper of Clark. Will monitor that situation to see if indeed he's able to continue on. Rick Frenier starts outside the second row. He's at a Pontiac Grand Prix number 33. Bucko Branham starts inside of row number 3. He'll go 5th. Brian Williams, who's been the hottest driver tonight in the street stock, starts outside of row number 3. He'll be our 6th place starter. A silent number 06 goes past the start-finish line. We need you to kick it off for us down in turn number 4. Yellow lights remain on. Yellow lights atop the pace car have been extinguished. We're set to go. 22 in tow down the back straightaway. Last year, so the driver's kind of hunched down in the seat. Look over, make turn number 4 is all business. Keep starter down over and look over. We're under. turn number 3. Perhaps the yellow lights were already on when it happened. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of this situation? Our lead, third on the starting grid. Perhaps the bad boy of the street. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Can Buckle hold them off and capture victory in just his second week of competition? Random, rid that, turn 4. White down, green on. Driving car number 06 from Williamstown, Vermont, John Clark. John, what happened to you on the parade lap?
Well, we had a gas line that fell off, and off from the filter, which dumped gas all over the track and caused the engine not to run. I want to thank the officials for holding up for me. I really appreciate that because we travel a long way, and I really enjoy this track. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Fine job. Third place finisher, John Clark. Our runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. He had an opportunity also to come from the tail end of the field twice aboard the EA Greenfield Nova From Warren, Vermont, Tony Andrews. Fine job, Tony. You continue to run here. A little bit slower than Steve tonight, but you're running top.
Well, second is Steve running that any day. He's a good driver and he's a good clean sport. I just love to run against him. He's good and clean. I can't say that for the rest of the guys, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, moving along to the front, car number 76, our feature event winner. He keeps his streak of top 5 finishes along with our current points leader from St. Albans, Steve Bernadette.
That was one heck of a run. I thought after I spun over there, but I guess Jim spun over there in the other corner and give me lucky to get back up front.
Right, the yellow lights were already on when you spun.
Well, I can say amen for that. I'd like to donate this win to my father that passed away a little while ago, and of course he's going to be happy with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Congratulations, our street stock main event winner from St. Albans, Steve Bernadette. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to our intermission period here at the Speedway, an opportunity for you to get up, stretch your legs, visit our rest facilities and concessionaries. Intermission, and then we'll be back with our main event for the Pepsi Flying Tigers. Tigers also in competition on Thursday over in Gary, Vermont. This week, Thunder Road International co-hosts the Plattsburgh photo sponsor main event for the Pepsi Flying Tigers. Flying Tiger Drivers about to assemble down in front of us. I remind you to get those 50-50 raffle tickets down. It's just a few moments will be drawing tonight's grand prize for the 50-50 raffle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please get your 50-50 raffle tickets out. This evening's Pepsi Flying Tiger main event. Starting on the pole aboard car number 1 from Hyde Park, Vermont, the veteran, Red Mead. Outside of row number 1, the Riverview Garage Buick, number 75 of Peter Facto. Facto assumes his position outside the front row. 2 rows back on the inside, driving car number 46 from Burlington, Doug Hoare. Outside the second row, the Clark Investment, Chrysler-powered car number 12 of Bob McCaskill. 3 rows back on the inside, aboard car number 17 from Williston, Vermont, Greg Lyman. Outside the third row in the yellow Chevrolet Citation, car number 29 from Waterbury, Vermont, Brett Wheeler. 4 rows back on the inside, sponsored by Conrad Duval Excavating in Rochester, Vermont. Your driver aboard the Crazy 8 from Waitsfield, Wayne White. Outside the fourth row, driving car number 69 from Waterbury, Vermont, Rupert Flipper Irwin. 5 rows back on the inside with a chance to become a triple winner this evening aboard the Times Argus Chevrolet Malibu, car number 68 from Groton, Vermont, Jim Silly. Outside the fifth row aboard the Kingsbury Construction Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra number 0, second generation driver from Milton, Vermont, Brent Dragon. 6 rows back on the inside from Williamstown, Vermont, aboard a Chevrolet Malibu, the 5 of Pat Corbett. Outside, in car number 80 from Montpelier, Vermont, Michael Nass. Veterans make up row number 7 on the inside, driving the J&A Enterprises, car number 57 of Buick Skylark from Williston, Jim Barton. Outside, in the Kingsbury Construction Oldsmobile, number 2 from Warren, Vermont, Norm Andrews. 8 rows back on the inside. This gentleman finished second here on opening day aboard a Pontiac Le Mans, car number 25 from Essex Junction, Vermont, Dave Whitcomb. Outside, the 1989 Vermont State Pepsi Flying Tiger champion, aboard car number 40, an Oldsmobile Omega from Morrisville, Vermont, Dwayne Lanphier. Younger brother starts inside of row number 9 aboard a Monte Carlo, car number 49. He was opening day winner. Also from Morrisville, Vermont, Mark Lanphier. Current points leader starts outside of row number 9 from Bristol, Vermont, aboard the Pontiac 6000 Steve Miller. Ted rolls back on the inside, driving car number 66, the Tracy Cromley Construction Edelfield Ford entry. From Plattsburgh, Joe Thomas. Outside, in car number 31, a rookie driver from Williamstown, Vermont, Lance Furno. We move to our shotgun roll. On the inside, driving car number 50, making his debut 1990, from Plattsburgh, Robin Branham. Outside, a late arrival here at the Speedway, aboard car number 13 from Williston, Vermont, Richard Bootsy.
Drivers climb into their automobiles. Our technical inspectors begin your engines.
on the belt. They glanced at the left window, make sure the net's in place. Everything for real this time on the turn number 4. Our team starter down home in there. much-deserved victory lap around the Speedway, we'll begin with our third-place finisher, car number 49 from Morrisville, Vermont, Mark Lanphier. Fine job, Mark. You had to come a long way this evening. Mark Lanphier, ladies and gentlemen, started in the 18th position this evening. Long way to come with only one caution.
Yeah, that was tough. Some of the traffic, you know, they were getting mixed up a little bit, and then we started running into lap traffic, so that helped me towards the last end to get around the track. There's a long ways to go, but the car was going good tonight.
You didn't have very many yellow flags to help you on your move to the front, so that was a fine run. Fine third-place finish for Mark Lanphier. Another gentleman who had a whale of a run this evening, driving car number 0, the Kingsbury Construction entry. He started 11th. He's our runner-up, Brent Dragon. Congratulations, Brent. How'd your evening go?
Oh, good. We weren't going to catch Jim, though. He was really running tonight.
Had everybody covered this evening.
Oh, he did. He run a super race. Good for him.
Thought perhaps when you broke free of traffic you'd be able to run him down, but he increased his car length advantage, another one over you.
I tried there for 4 or 5 laps, and I wasn't getting nothing on him. I wanted to lose my spot, so I just settled in there.
Back and watch him go away. Second place finisher, ladies and gentlemen, from Milton, Brent Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's victor in the main event for the Pepsi Flying Tigers, the second triple winner of 1990. He came from 10th to win this one. From Groton, Vermont, Jim Silly. Jim, congratulations.
Yo. Good race.
You looked tonight when you backed it off the trailer, you were ready.
Well, we made some adjustments from the road, and it was the right one.
You kind of got to get things straightened out at the end of the straightaway, but I'll tell you, you're doing it perfect coming off the corners.
Yeah, we were a little loose off 3 and 4, but we hit it pretty good on 1 and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, another new face in Victory Lane in 1990. Once again from Groton, Vermont, Jim Silly. And ladies and gentlemen, we do remind you the regular racing resumes next Saturday evening. Post time 7 p.m., still $5 for adults, $2 for children, and our special family package will be in force. That's next Saturday evening here at Airborne Raceway. Once again, post time, 7 p.m. We do ask your cooperation as you leave the Speedway grounds this evening. Remember that the road that leads to and from the Speedway is a single-lane road. One-way traffic will be allowed right lane only as you leave. We thank you in advance for your patience and your cooperation. And remember, we are in New York where it is the law to